Hello, I'm Jordan Guth. Some of you may know me as the host of Season 2 and now Season 3 of the SoundStage Audiophile podcast. Today, I'm here to tell you what's new on the SoundStage network for April 1st. On SoundStage Australia, editor Edgar Kramer reviews the modular Dellichord FR2035 two-box active loudspeaker system. The Australian-made FR2035 features inbuilt Hypex amplification, driving both the FR20 isobaric isoactive bass module and the FR35 two-way stand-mount speaker, which can also be purchased as a high-performance standalone monitor, providing the option of adding the isoactive bass module as a synergistic upgrade path. With all the show coverage we've recently had on SoundStage Global, we had to delay the third installment of Jason Thorpe's series, My Audiophile Neighborhood. But we'll have it very soon. We promise. This time around, Jason sets up YG Acoustics Peak Ascent loudspeakers in his friend Rob's house, and then matches them with the Kinky Studios EX M1 Plus integrated amp and a 10-year-old Meridian 586 DAC. On SoundStage Ultra, Jonathan Gorse continues his series of reviews of Naim Audio's new classic lineup. This month, Jonathan reviews the NAC 332 preamplifier and the optional MPX 300 power supply. I feel that the NAC 332 marks a return to Naim's heritage sound. Exciting, dynamic, emotive, and incredibly involving, Jonathan writes, then continues. It's the kind of system that will keep you up at night and encourage you to approach music with the same passion and emotion in middle age that you felt at 17. In his monthly editorial, Jason Thorpe immerses himself in Mobile Fidelity's Ultradisc one-step reissue of Van Halen, which Jason calls the greatest debut album of all time. Explaining his opinion, Jason writes, "What other music can make you want to get into a fight, chug a beer, quit your job, and ride a motorcycle to Las Vegas? Each time I play this album, my heart rate spikes and I feel like I'm back in my teens, wearing tight jeans, hair feathered down, driving downtown." In his Record of the Month column, Joseph Taylor reviews a new reissue of Terrapin Station by the Grateful Dead. On SoundStage Access, senior editor Dennis Berger reviews PSB's Imagine B50 stand-mount loudspeaker. Dennis says this compact two-way design does all of the things that matter most. Good dispersion, good sound power across the listening window, neutral mid-range, incredibly well. The fact that it has a surprising amount of truly meaningful bass extension is as welcome as it is surprising. Dennis's monthly editorial is directed at obsessive audiophiles who get riled up when digital processing or storage is employed in a mostly analog playback system. On SoundStage Hi-Fi, we have a full review by Doug Schneider of the Estelon Aura loudspeaker. The Aura delivers sterling, even reference quality sound quality, Doug concludes. Complementing that review is Doug's coverage of his recent trip to Tallinn, Estonia, where he toured Estelon's factory and talked with chief designer Alfred Vasilkov. Doug says his impressions of his trip can be summed up in two words. The first word was excellence, which has to do with the quality of the Estelon products and the resulting sound from them, he writes. The other word was originality. That's because visually, the speakers look like no other. They also stand apart sonically. On SoundStage Simplify, we have Dennis Berger's review of the Marantz CD50N, which combines a CD player, high-resolution DAC, and network streamer in one gorgeous package. It's everything you want a digital audio player to be. Precise, accurate, neutral, and non-noisy, Dennis writes. On SoundStage Experience, music editor Joseph Taylor interviews Roy Gandy, co-founder and owner of Rega Research, and outlines the history of this iconic British brand, which just celebrated its 50th anniversary. For his Art Plus Tech column, James Hale inserts Ferrum Audio's Wandala DAC preamplifier into his system and listens to a new album by saxophonist James Brandon Lewis. On SoundStage Solo, senior editor Jeffrey Morrison has two articles that, in their own way, seem just right for April 1st. Instead of reviewing a new product, Jeffrey offers up a retro review of Sharp Electronics' MD MS702 minidisc recorder, which helped launch him on his hi-fi journey. Minidisc is largely just a footnote in the history of portable audio, Jeffrey writes. However, as far as niche products go, it was awesome. In his monthly editorial, Jeffrey looks back at other audio-video formats that have bit the dust. That's everything, but I want to remind you to check out soundstage.com to find all the new article links. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, we're at youtube.com/SoundStage Network. We have new videos posted every few days. And if you want to hear more from me, check out the SoundStage Audiophile podcast. We have new episodes every 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. See you on April 15th.